Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, everybody. How's everybody doing this afternoon? I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're having a great day. You had a great morning. I hope so. And I just wanted to come on just for a few minutes because I have to do a speech on Monday. And I chose the speech being a published author. So as I was preparing the speech yesterday, I said, I didn't realize all I did from being a published author until I put it on paper. So I want to share just a few minutes with you about me being a published author. I love it. I love writing. I love what I do. To date, I have published 12 books to date. I have another one that's coming out that's near and dear to me, honoring my dad. I will be honoring my dad in this next book. All our memories, everything that he meant to me. Anybody who know me and you knew him, you knew that was my hero. So let's back up a little bit. When I became an author, didn't have a clue that I didn't set out to do that. I've always wanted to do something to help somebody along their journey. And while I was working at the library, I was assisting people because I used to work in the computer lab. They call it the Information Resource Center. We just say the computer lab. So I was working one Monday, I believe it was a Monday, in '09. And a young lady needed some help. And I kind of spit off how to do it. And she said, Gigi, you know something? You have a lot of knowledge you need to share. So I said, really? So I thought about it, and I said, okay, let me try that. I've always wanted to do something to help somebody, so let me try that. I started to write things that are near and dear to me. And that book, it's actually, this was the first book. Troubles Come to Make You Strong on the Way Up to Success. And this is actually two books under one cover. So from this book, and anybody who know me, I've always talked about your dreams, your visions, your goals. Hold on to your dream, hold on to your goals, never stop dreaming. I've always said that. But this is what I want to tell you. From me becoming a published author, that has birthed several things. And like I said, I didn't realize what all I did until I started typing it. So, okay, I'm just going to go over a few things. I am a self-published author, and the reason is you keep your own rights. You keep your rights as a self-published author. This is the first book that I published. And because I kept my own rights, I had the right to get it reprinted. So that is a plus side on being a self-published author. The downside, you have to do your marketing and promotion yourself, whether it's you're doing book talks, which I do, whether you're doing free books, whether you're giving books away as a complimentary for people that attend my seminars, all those type of things. That's marketing, that's promoting. And it's also on my website. So from being a published author and all these things, it has opened up many doors. Motivational speaking, I began to do it. It became a thought in 2013, but it really birthed and came to fruition in 2015. That is where the Moving Forward seminars came from. Moving Forward seminars came from there. And from there you have the Moving Forward networking events, the empowerment conferences, the vision board workshops. I have been keynote speaker in Hattiesburg a couple of times. I've been keynote speakers around Jackson a couple of times. I created the Moving Forward podcast on Monday night. Motivation, I'm live. I'm live daily. Daily motivation on my Facebook page, which that's the page we're on now, Coach Gigi Gates. Then you have Wayne Publishing. Through Wayne Publishing, I am a ghostwriter. I have ghostwritten 3 books. I have assisted people in publishing their own books. So being a public author has taken me to different places in trusting God. Once I got out of my own way, because people used to tell me that you get out of your own way, because I thought stuff supposed to move like that. When I stepped out on faith and did what he told me to do the first time, I thought it was going to happen like that. But that's not like how it happens. It happens in God's timing. It didn't happen in my timing. God began to open up doors for me. I am glad to assist others in realizing their dreams. See, that's what I'm about. The books are, the first book, as I told you, 2011, that's the first publication. Trouble's Coming to Make You Strong on the Way Up to Success. The second book, I Made It. I don't have the first copy of that, but this is the reprints of I Made It. I Made It. In 2015, God did it. God did it. Prayers to blessings. God did it. Prayers to blessings. From the prayers I prayed to what he blessed me with during that time. 2016, the island of success where dreams come to life. The island of success where dreams come to life. See, that's my corn phrase. The island of success, that's me. That's my corn phrase. Then you have 2017. Greatness, the best version of you. Greatness, the best version of you. All these talk about your dreams, your goals and vision, your mindset. How are you going to become successful if you don't change your mind? How are you going to become successful if you don't believe in you or you have faith in you? Let me go a little further. If you don't believe in God and have faith in what he's doing for you, how will you be successful? So 2018, journey to success. Your road to success is endless. Journey to success. Your road to success is endless. That's this book. That's this book. And it talks about your success. What do you need to be successful? What a dream is. How do you get from your thought being a thought to your thought being your dream, and you working that till it comes to fruition? You have to make those baby steps. You have to make those baby steps. Just because I said I want to be a motivational speaker doesn't mean it was going to happen overnight. I had to start small. I had to start here. Then it will constantly grow. It will begin to grow at that point. So, in 18, the vision board workbook. I teach about vision boards. We have vision board workshops. This is the workbook. And it goes through everything step by step, what you need, whether you're going to use clip art, whether you're going to use clip art, whether you're going to use newspapers. Me personally, I use clip art on my vision boards. Everybody is different. But what I will tell you, when you get ready to do your vision board, as a matter of fact, I think I'm going to do a vision board live. When you get ready to do your vision board, make it personal for you. Make it personal. What do I mean by that? Have a picture or two of your board on your board. So it won't be a mistake when somebody sees it on your page, in your car, wherever they may see it. It won't be a mistake who board it is, because it's your board. You've made it personal for you. Then you have pushing through the fear. Pushing through the fear. I talk about fear all the time. We're going to push through the fear. And how do you do that? I want you to look at both sides of this book. This is the front. This is the back. Your back is your comfort zone. This is your comfort zone. This is where we like to stay. But once you leave your comfort zone, you're taking a leap to your success. You're taking a leap to your success. And how do you do that? You're pushing through the fear. You're pushing through the fear that may be trying to consume you. So then you have transform your mind to move forward in life. Now, I don't have a copy of that book, but you can obtain it at Amazon or Books A Million, Barnes & Noble. You can obtain that there. And one more I don't have. Believe in God's word, believe in you, and never give up on you. Your new beginning. So that's a phrase that I use. But that is a book. That is a book as well. Rules to Success. Rules to Success. I should have just named it what it is. Sorry, y'all. Rules to Success. It goes through Gigi's rules to success. I list these and I go into them in detail, what each one is and what it means. So this can be a vital tool for you to be successful. These are some of the things that you need to do. So that is a good read as well. It would help you along your journey. So then we have Keep It 1000 with Your Friends. Keep It 1000 with Your Friends. And that is this book. It gives you characteristics of a friend. As you see, it says keep it 1000 with your friends. And on this side, it says everybody isn't one. Everyone is not. Everyone is not your friend. So this goes through the characteristics that you should possess as a friend, and those characteristics that you look for in a friend. So that is a good book as well. So then you have Your Destiny is in Reach. I don't have the full copy of this, but Your Destiny is in Reach. I talk about that all the time. Your destiny is in reach. Your destiny. It's up to you. You have to understand what your destiny is. And how do you understand that? You ask God. And once again, I had no clue I was going to write one book, let alone 12. And as I said, the next book is My Daddy, My Hero. That is something I want to write about my father, honoring him as the daddy he was to me. So that's the last book. I'm working on that now. As I said, I have helped people write their books and publish them. I am a ghostwriter. I'll be able to assist you with any of the goals that you may have. If I can do it, if I can help you, I will. If I don't have the answer, I'll get the answer. But it just was amazing to me as I was writing this speech out. I began to be in a wow moment. I'm sorry. I began to be in a wow moment because when it's on paper, it looks different than me just saying it. When I wrote it down, I said, oh, I've done a lot. I'm doing a lot. So, I mean, I love what I do. Anybody who know me, my vision is to motivate, empower, and encourage the masses. That's me. That's an epitome of who I am. Who I've always been. I've always liked to do something to help somebody else. I mean, if you need 50 cents, I only have $1, I might give you the $1. I might just give you the 50 cents you asked for. It all depends on the circumstances. But, I mean, you know, we've done well as a business, as an author. I am pleased with what God is doing for me in this season. I'm pleased with where he's taking me. And all I can do is tell you, if God has told you to write a book, get to writing. You can write a paragraph a day, a paragraph an hour. That's on you. But as long as you get your story out, just get your story out. Because what we fail to realize, when we get our stories out, it's not only going to free you, but it's going to bless somebody else that may have gone through or going through the same thing. People ask me all the time, gee, how is it that you can keep smiling? Because God keeps waking me up. God keeps waking me up to do the assignment he has given me. He blew breath in my body this morning, so I'm glad about that. I'm thankful. I went walking. I don't know if y'all saw it. I went walking. I did some post-workout, some pre-workout. I walked 3 miles. I feel good. So I wanted to do this last night, but it was a little too late. I said, let me go on in and tell them about being a published author. And let me say this, in 2016, I went to, this was the first thing I had gone through as an author. At this conference, it was Felicia Brookins' conference. I was a vendor. I had books, I had pens, I had tablet, little notebooks, I had shirts to sell. I had some books with me, and I did well that weekend. And because of that opening, that opened up something for other things. So that was thankful to Felicia Brookins and her conference. So I'm just excited about what I do. I'm excited about what I do. And anybody who knows me, maybe you don't know, if you give me a little idea, I finish writing it for you. And God has just given me that creativity. Now, a lot of people may say that ain't true, but I'm just telling you what I feel in my hearts of hearts God is giving me. I feel in my hearts of hearts when God send me clients, they want me to assist them. I feel that in my hearts of hearts. God is giving me that discernment, that knowledge to know that these people are coming to you because they need your help. They want you to help them get their story out. They want me to help them get their story out. So that's what I do. I'm excited about that. So being a published author has been exciting. It's still exciting. Let me tell you what. When I got that first book, really I got the first proof of this book, I was so excited. I began to tell people, show people, family and non-family. They wasn't as excited as I was, so I kept on doing what I was doing. Let me tell you something. This book had been edited 3 times. The third time it was edited the worst. That was by family. So when they edited, they wanted to take out some of my content. Anything that had to do with grammar, maybe structure, I changed it. But if you changing my content, you're changing the book as I know it. So that wouldn't have been my book. That's my story. So I had to tell my story. So I'm coming to you this afternoon. Tell your story. Don't worry about nothing else. Tell your story. Your story is going to bless somebody. Your story is going to free you and help somebody else. When you start being transparent and you can tell your story, that's when people are going to be healed, set free, because you didn't help them. You don't know you helping them, but you have helped and blessed them because you're being real. You're being real with your story. Am I saying I'm a best-selling author to date? No. Am I saying it's coming? Yes, because that's what God told me. That's what he told me. So I'm going to hold on to what God said. But in the meanwhile, when he puts in me to write another book, I'm going to write another book. So I'm just saying, I help you. I help you in any way I can on whatever journey you on. But when God gives you instructions to write your book, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, I don't care. I'm 12 to date. But when he tells you to write, you just get to write. You just get to write. It's no time frame on it. It doesn't take me long to write it. It's not a time frame though. If you wanted to, because while you writing, believe it or not, God will give you your next title within that while you writing that one. I'm just telling you what I know. Because at the last few words in the end of this book is I made it. And what's the name of my second book? I made it. So we still have to listen to God's voice. You got to hear him when he tells you to do something. I don't write just because. I write because he tells me to. Now this book, since I was doing vision board workshops, I went on and did a vision board workbook. It's not long in length. It gives you step by step what you need to do. And it's not long. It gives you step by step. I have my first vision board in here, and I have the rest of them around my house. So you never throw them away. You keep them so you can check things off as they are completed. You work on your vision every day. Whatever your vision is, work on it every day. If it's writing your book, write something every day. Write something. I say every day. You might feel like you want to write it 2 and 3 times a day. That's fine, as long as you're working on it. Always work on what you've been given. The only way you're going to perfect it is when you do it. The only way I learned to perfect speaking in public, I had to continually to do it. And sometimes, yes, I still get nervous depending on the crowd. But being an author has opened up so many doors, and God is not finished. I just want to come on and share that being a published author, what it can do, Y'all be blessed. Y'all have a good day, and give me a call if you need me.